Hey you fellow vapers around the world, this is Joe the Village Vapor coming at you from Ireland, and today I'm going to show you, well, what I think is kind of one of the handiest ways to do the mesh the profile Unity, build it, you know, wick it, etc. At the moment, no, I'll just show you. I have, it's there it is. It's getting a nice bath there in the ultrasonic cleaner. You can just see the, you can see the ripples going, but I'm going to give it a few cycles in there. It's fairly dirty. The chamber was getting dirty, so I'm going to give it a few. It's a great little coil master, this is. But anyway, going to give it a few cycles. Have a small amount of washing up liquid in there. Oh, it's gone off now. Switch it on, it goes 3 minutes again. You can hear, I don't know if you can hear me over this because it sounds bloody weird on the video sometimes. So anyway, gonna pause this and get back to you. I'm gonna bring it up top, on the table, okay? Yeah, hey you vapors, Joe the Village Vapor back again. Yeah, it's been in for a few cycles, so it's looking nice and clean, you know. And barrel there, you know. You see, sometimes when people wick the profile, they don't bear in mind, I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, you see the holes there, you know. That's your inlet from the top, you know, where you're meant to cut the cotton at an angle and have it, you know, kind of a half moon, if you like, a semicircle kind of above the mesh, you know. Yeah, you need that, you know, or it just floods, you know. I mean, that's what it's there for, so, you know, might as well use it, like. But I've seen different builds, and most builds, I'm going to be taking this old mesh out, and suffice to say, like most most videos on the profile Unity seem to be quite long, so I'm going to try and not make this too long and boring and farty. And I'll pause it if there's any little bits and bobs, but you can see everything's, the ultrasonic cleaner is I think is a must for any hobbyist vapor. And also for a hobbyist vapor, going to show you this stuff here. This is great stuff. It's a geek. You get a little packet. You can. It's about three euros here in Ireland. It's just called Geek Vape Micro Mesh. You get 2 mesh coils, and basically you get 2 feather cotton, 2 agulated, you know, good 6mm thick pieces of cotton. That. The cotton on these I've used in everything. I've used it in the Zeus, the normal profile, the Vandy vape. Yeah, it fits them all. And as you can see there, I've got Canthal A1. You can get N80, which is 0.17. This is the Canthal one. This is 0.2 ohms. So you want to have a look at the back there, it's just really the address and that, you know. But I actually have one open here, so it's what I'm going to be using anyway. I don't know, I might not use the mesh. That's your piece of cotton. What you do in the box, yeah, you get 2 pieces of cotton, and you get 2 Geek Vape micro meshes, yeah. It's not bad mesh, it's good, I've used it, but I'm in 2 minds. I don't know whether to use the, oh, hang on. I don't know whether to use me Wotofo mesh, which is 0.18, or this stuff, which is what did I say again? 0.2. So yeah, I think I'm going to go with the micro mesh, yeah, the 0.2, sod it, why not? So, going to get, oh, by the way, in the profile Unity, you're going to get it in its box. I'll just quickly stick it together for you. There's your mesh there, your wick slots, you had a look around the box, didn't you? It's I'm not sure how many I've no calipers or that. I'm not sure. It's quite a tall RTA, you know. I don't know how tall it is exactly, but I'm sure if you want to watch another review, they'll tell you how tall it is. But yeah, it's quite tall. So go with that for the moment. So anyway, just gonna stick this back. So what you do, yeah, am I doing this right now? I'm getting bloody confused now. No, I'm not doing that right, am I? Glass wants to, yeah, that's it. Hang on, I'm doing something wrong there, definitely. What are you doing, Job? Now, no, that's not it either, so. Do you know what? Had a bloody, what am I doing? I've had this part so many, there we go now, that's it, right. And of course you need your deck on as well. Well, your deck goes up here and then screws on once you've got your cotton in, so that's it, yeah. Right, cop on, Joe. So that's it. Like I said, it's nice and clean, just out of the cleaner. So, can you see the logo there at all? Come on, focus phone, please. Profile, there we are, yeah, profile and a little bit of condensation. My hands are not so shaky today, the medication must be working. So yeah, anyway, and take it apart again, and I've my stuff nearby, my tools. You're gonna need your, you know, screwdriver, tweezers, definitely scissors. I have to get new scissors. I'll tell you what, I've never known something to be so heavy on scissors. You need, oh, by the way, yeah, in the box, I'm forgetting about the contents of the box. In the Profile Unity box, if I can get the fucking top off, yeah. You get the other glass, which, did I remember? No, that's a bloody cat set. I should have put that in there. You get your other glass, which is taller. I don't know why, I just prefer the taller glass makes it into a, what is it? What is a taller glass makes it? I think it's 4.5 milligram, and the shorty glass is something like 2.5 milligram. But anyway, you get your bendy stick. You do, when you get this, of course, you get mesh and you get the butterfly, but I've had it a while now, so but you do get this, and you get your bendy stick, you get your O-rings, you get some information, you know, leaflets and that, and I don't know what, oh yeah, this is your extension cap. If you want to use your longer glass, you have this little cap there. See that? You screw it on your profile here, and then that gives you the few extra mil. But we're not going to be using that today. Yeah, not going to use that. I think it's better flavour anyway with the shorter glass. So we're going to get this stuff out of the way. So yeah, I took that old coil off. I have the bottom here sitting. You have, of course, your nice little spring action there. You know, that's supposed to, see the white ceramic bit there goes under your coil. That's on a spring. That's to help keep your cotton up against the mesh so you don't get hot spots. You're generous enough wick slots there. You know, you've side airflow, you know. See your airflow there? Should see it. Oh, hang on. There's your airflow there. There's one hole open. And you can open them all. I generally have it around halfway, but as you can see, it opens and closes. It's not bad. It's a good tolerance, you know. Yeah, it opens and closes well. So anyway, I chose to use the micro mesh, yeah, with this, the Geek Vape micro mesh. So gonna get it on the profile. This is to shape your mesh, the bendy bar as I call it. So you get your mesh on that and you kind of shape it, you know, give it a bit of a twist, just bend it round as evenly as you can, you know, you don't want it going sideways or that. So yeah, that's all basically. And then I've already unscrewed, you have your little clamps here, yeah, see them little clamps, bloody hands are shaking, see the clamps there, that's where I want to stick the mesh now. So where is it, hang on, that's the old one. And yeah, I hope you're all keeping well anyway in vape land. And oh, I love vaping, I do, you know. Got me off the cigarettes the very first day I took a vape, and I got 2 vape pens. I was hooked, you know. Yeah, well, that's another story for another day. But it's a pain sometimes. These clamps, you know, they don't come out with the pins. So it's with the screws, there's a bit of a nuisance getting them in sometimes. But yeah, there we go. Do we have that? No, it's not in this bloody side now, you see. This is what I mean. Bit of a nuisance. I was thinking it was a bit too so we just want this to slot in there. Now that's better. Now we're sucking diesel. So that's sitting in between the it's come out again, you fuck. Right, that's sitting, that's sitting nicely there. So just want to kind of hold it gently with the corner of my finger, and I have to get a new screwdriver as well. It's kind of come uneven now. I'm going to put it down. Don't want it uneven, you know, because it just messes your ohms up then. So I'm kind of holding it down a bit there. I'm going to tighten it, but not fully, yeah. And get the other side, just give it a little bit of a push down, make sure it's in there right. Yeah, that's in there. You clamp, because you have the thick bit of like steel or cantilever end to, you know, so you're making your connection. So yeah, they're nice and tight. So then what you're going to do is get your bit of cotton. This is, like I say again, from the Geek Vape micro mesh. Wotofo also do. You can actually, do you know what I use is perfect on this as well? Is just one whole piece, half a piece of cotton bacon, yeah. But anyway, I'm not doing that today, but one piece of cotton bacon. It's not, don't let no one tell you it's too much, because it's not. It's just enough, and it does work. So anyway, gonna push this through, yeah. So what you want to do is get it at the start, and then kind of start pressing it down a bit on that clamp and pulling it through, and kind of pushing it down and pulling it through, and just doing that. If you're actually if you're careful with these, that sounds a bit mean, but if you're kind of careful with these cotton wicks you get with these, you can actually get 2. I'm not gonna for this video though, but you can actually get two good wicks off one piece of cotton. So that's nice, and you can feel it, you know, that's really tight, like, you know, it's just, and then, right, so that's through, yeah. So actually, no, I'm not going to bother switching it off now, because I'll end up burning. So you want to get your hands, just fluff them together like that. Then, I'm going to use the big scissors for this, I don't usually, but you want to cut it at like, kind of an angle like that, you know, sort of a 45, so you're leaving a bit at the bottom and a bit at the top. But yeah, preferably try and do it with the, you know, an easy pair of scissors, because it's a tough cut, you know, for the cotton. Little scissors just don't tear it, you know. So do the same this side. You see what I mean? So even on these scissors, you can feel it. So that's them two bits off. So what I want to concentrate on now, see, that looks a bit sort of scruffy, and it doesn't look too bad. What I do now is just get my top bits, and whatever you do, don't go too near into the mesh, but just get your top bit, your tweezers, and kind of, you know, rake out the cotton a bit, but just don't go down too near to the edge of the mesh, you know. So I'm just doing that ever so gently, yeah. This is to make the kind of half moon, so it's going to look a bit like that, you know, like Dom King's haircut or something. You understand? Yeah, see that there? It's just all kind of fluffed up. I'm going to do that on, no, I'm not going to do it on the other side. I'm going to carry on with this side. Now here you can be a little bit more rougher. You can actually give it a good, try not to disturb what you have going on the top. But on the bottom, give it a good rake out, you know. Don't try and stain it. You see, I've went a little bit up at the top there. I don't want to do that. And give it a good rake. And then get my scissors. And I'm going to cut around the top to where I do want this sort of half circle for them kind of top juice holes to, so it's wicking on them, you know, because I mean that's what they're there for. And if not, your tank, you know, your tank will end up flooded. I hate to say it, but it will, you know. And I've seen people doing it, setting it up, and they don't. Right, I'm going to cut these stragglers here, yeah. Just even with the base of the tank will do for now. And then what I do is kind of just get it flush, and like so. And at the corner, if there's too much, just give it a, you know, a snip like that. So as you can see there, that side looking much better than this side, you know. But I'm gonna see how that wick falls in. I think there might be, that's the waist there. It's not, I think I'm just gonna cut it a bit more evenly. Yeah, this profile, it just takes time, and you know, the first few times I wicked it, loads of times it was a total disaster, and I was really pissed off. Because I've seen reviewers, you know, and they were getting it right, and they were getting good vapes off it. Like, I never go too high wattage with mesh, because I don't think it's kind of for that. But I love mesh. I think it brings out, yeah, this cotton seems to be going in nicely into this wick actually. So you want the wick channel to be full, but you don't want it to be really tight, right? Yeah, you don't want it tight, definitely not, or else it will just sort of choke. Just loosen it up there. What I'm gonna do is go around the other side and kind of do the same. So yeah, I don't really like editing and pausing and that, but for this, you know, it just, it takes a lot of time and, you know, patience. So as you can see that it's a kind of a pancake wick, you know. It's going round, it's like a bridge going over the mesh. But like I said, that's for them insert, that's for them, you know, them holes up at the top. So you like I said, you need to have it like that. And you know what I'm going to do? I think that's just about it. I'm going to take a little bit off, just trim it off a bit at the sides, make sure it's level, because you know it's kind of a sod to get up sometimes in the right position, you know. I can see that pancake's actually a bit bigger, this one, so I'm gonna just make this one a little bit smaller. I mean, the pancake technique doesn't have to be huge, but all I'm saying is it helps, you know. Now look at that. Hopefully it should focus. Yeah, see? Sorry, that bit's loose there. Just push that in. You see that pancake wick method there, and then on the other side, a few stragglers on the side there, but they're okay, they'll get wet. So what I'm going to do anyway is juice it up with some lovely Mauritius Flawless custard. I got this from Vape in Fabane, I think Fabane, in County Offaly. Yeah, Vape, really good little vape shop. Great little vape shop. I order my stuff from there from now on. I used to use another shop, but I don't use it anymore because it's in England and it's too damn expensive, and Vape has everything I need really. So anyway, I'm gonna quickly ask new call. Yeah, oh yeah, so that call has actually come out. Well, this is the Jackaroo. It's not exactly that accurate, but 0.24. I didn't dry fire the mesh because you don't have to. So right, I'm gonna start soaking this. What I like to do first is soak the side, put a good old blob on the side, and just in that bottom liquid inlet, and you see straight away it's just really soaking that in, and then put another load on it, you know, it's like you think you have enough on it, but you don't, you know. Yeah, I had a like, you know, don't beat yourself up about this one, because I had a lot of wicking problems with this one at first. Man, it was hard. It was worse than the first RDA I ever got for vaping, except for the vape pen, was actually that lit RDA, you know, with little clamps, and I actually built it with the mesh, and oh man, it took me a couple of hours to do that. It took me ages, but yeah, keep soaking it up. I should have given this bottle a bit of a shake actually, get the old flavours going, you know, that's better. Now I'm gonna go on the top and get some liquid on, and I'm gonna see what wattage I'm at. And 65, so that's a bit too high, so I'm gonna go down to 44. Yeah, as you can see, we got Vapers, but you know, we need to kind of get some on, then let it suck it in, get some on, let it suck it in again, and again, and again, because there's a lot of cotton under there, you know, and again, and one more time, and that's probably it. And again, and just make sure, yeah, there's no hot spots anywhere there. I can't see none. Can use. Nope, no hot spots, which is a good thing. Don't want no hot spots. This might give it a last, what's that, 24 minutes. Might give it a last little trim. You see, like I said, yeah, definitely don't beat yourself up about this tank, because it's yeah, you want it nice and level on the sides as well, so maybe just give it one last little haircut, but you don't want it too like compact and that either. So you see what I mean though? You see, I just want you to see that. You see the little air holes, yeah, you can just see them there. I can see them, so I hope you can see them. But you see them there, twist it round a bit. Yeah. And they're just ending there. There's no, There's the first one. There's come out light. Second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one, sixth. I think you've got 6 each side, right? So then you've these. What you have as well is you have. Hang on a minute till it focuses. You've 2 kind of cutouts here, and that's for where your this bit where the screw is juts out. So that lines you up perfectly for the holes. Where this juts out, you line it up with the now you see the gaps there now. You understand me? Yeah, them little gaps there. So, or you know, whatever you call notches. So right, gonna carefully, I'm getting all confused now. Carefully, hopefully I haven't got too much on that. I'm gonna carefully get it down. You have to give it a kind of a bit of a push, but that's not actually bad. That's gone on not too bad. Oh, and of course this is one of those ones that spins, so you actually have to take it off. Yeah, it's a bit of a nuisance, but that sounded quite good. Yeah, I've actually I thought things were going too good. Mind you, hang on, have I got it? Have I either got it or I haven't? No, I haven't got it right. You see, it will let you go so far. Bloody thing. I was sure I had it. Yeah, it just didn't. You can feel it when it clicks into place, you know. Should be around there somewhere. Go the other way, actually. This hand should be better. Yeah, I think I'm in there. That's sealed up. No, that's still not it. It's a bummer, right? I'm going to pull it out altogether. You see, still... dear me, what's blocking that? Right, here we go. In again, you see the pancake bit is going up the side of the wall. So now that kind of, you see, it has to be level, the 2 sides of it. Come on, it's an awkward one, you know, it really is. It's just all, even for, I think this, even for a seasoned vape, I mean, I've been building myself for 6-7 years, you know. Now that's it, that's dropped in, so I'm gonna tighten it up. Yeah, that, I'm sure that dropped in, but I'm gonna grab a tissue. Yeah, I'm sure that dropped in. See, maybe the threads are just getting a bit old on this, because I've had it a couple of years, you know. It's the first time doing a review, but I hope you like my review, and maybe give us a like, and you know, maybe a subscribe if you. I will be doing more. I do juice reviews as well. So yeah, that's it. See, there's always that kind of bit of a gap there anyway, a line, as you line at the top and a line at the bottom. So like I said, this is the small glass. I think this is 2.5 mils, but it's no problems filling it. You're generous enough, you know, filling ports. Maybe not to fill it right. Oh, and also, do you know the best thing to do actually? Yeah, shut the airflow off. And then, I hope I've got this. I usually nail it, you know. But if you don't nail it, you can always that good white. Right, now this is where you kind of really know if you've got it or you haven't. Now that's opening the air holes, yeah. You all see that. A little bit of juice can come out at the start. I wouldn't worry about that. Check the other side. Yeah, a little bit of juice has spilled out, but that's nothing. That's just what could extra on the deck, you know. But as long as it doesn't keep doing that. Right, I'm gonna professionally turn my I'm gonna just turn the camera up to me face here. I should be able to judge. Right, that should be about it. You can all see me ugly. Hey, you Vapers, Joe, and yeah, so with no leaking, so that was a bit of a success, I think. It's asking for new cool 0.22 is now. Let's put that down a bit lower, could be a bit higher, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna start off at 60 watts, so here we go. Yeah, that was nice. And you can really, yeah, nice. Have another one. Now, yeah, that's nice. And look at me, my airflow, no leaking like that. That pancake part of the wicket, it's essential on it. You know, you need to do it. If you don't do it, you're going to end up with a big flood and a mess. It does take a bit of patience, a bit of practice. I've effed it up loads and loads of times, you know, when I got it. It was really frustrating, but now 60, and I'm going to put it up to 65, yeah. I'm not a real high watt. If you want to try and put it up to 100 watts and go ahead, I think Mike Vapes actually, well, I mean, he's a good builder, you know. I like Mike Vapes, and he had it up fairly high, but that's 65 watts, yeah. Nice, very nice. Another one. Nice, no dry hits, no hotspots. Good vapor production. Oh, by the way, this is that's a 70/30, so, and like I said, still the tank is full and there's no leaking. Oh, by the way, even if you have nailed it and you're using the bigger tank, usually do before the first few pulls, you get a bit coming out, you know. But this is cool, man. This is a good build, you know. Give myself a pat on the back. No, joking, but it's a bugger to now, you know. Practice. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. At 65 watts, that's just right, that is. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to close the air hole. By the way, you have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 air holes. I'm going to shut off 2 of them and see. Yeah, nice and restrictive, and can actually see it bubbling away there. You know, well, it was bubbling. It's not now. But yeah, that's at 65 watts. Okay, I'm going to push it a bit more. 68 watts. Nice and warm. Another pull. Yeah. So as you can see, that's it. That's the profile Unity. It's just patience and oh, by the way, it's the Jackaroo I have it on top of. But it's just patience, and you have to have your wicking game right, you know. And I really do recommend these little Geek Vape micro mesh sets. They're really handy. They're handy for any vape tank you have. I mean, yeah, €3 for 2 mesh and 2 strips, but in an emergency, you know. Or as well, what I suggest for any of the Unities or the Zeus or the Vandy Vape mesh is a full strip of cotton bacon, like wet your fingers, or what you can even do before, get the strip of cotton and like prick holes in it all around it, prick hole loads of holes, and then get it, sausage it up a bit, if that makes sense, and twist around, put it through, push down, pull, and then with just with the Unity, you need the half moon. Like the Vandy Vape Mesh, that's a doddle, you know, and I think that's a great tank actually. Yeah, I have it here on me on me pulse, and I'm squonking out. I've got some Charlie chalk dust in that. But anyway, Vapers, listen, this is like the fire alarm's going off. Oh dearie me, see yous, Vapor, bye bye.